He slammed his hand on the table and shouted, "Can't you do anything right?" I stood there shaking, tears in my eyes. But then, out of nowhere, he started crying. And that's when I realized, this wasn't about the dinner at all. My name is Emily. And I used to believe that if I just tried harder, our marriage would go back to the way it was. But lately, everything I did seemed to upset Jake. That night, I'd spent hours cooking his favorite meal, lasagna with garlic bread. The smell filled the kitchen, and for a moment, it almost felt like old times. Until I opened the oven and realized I'd left it in a little too long. The edges were burnt. The bread was blackened. And when Jake walked in, tired from work, the disappointment on his face hit me harder than any words could. He sat down, sighed, and then exploded. "You had one thing to do, Emily. One thing." My heart cracked. I tried to apologize, but he kept going, each word sharper than the last. I wanted to yell back. But instead, I just stood there, frozen, humiliated, holding a burnt pan and everything I had left of my pride. Then suddenly, he stopped. His face went pale. And then he broke. He sank into the chair, covered his face with his hands, and started to cry. For a moment, I didn't move. This man, the same one who had just screamed at me, was now shaking, sobbing like a child. I knelt beside him, still scared, still hurt, and whispered, "Jake, what's going on?" He took a long breath, and when he looked up, his eyes were red. "It's not the dinner," he said quietly. "It's me. I lost my job last week. I didn't know how to tell you." I froze again, this time from shock. He'd been pretending to go to work every day. He'd been carrying that secret alone. Until it broke him, all the anger, all the shouting, it wasn't really about me. It was about the fear of failing, the pressure of not being enough. I sat beside him. And for the first time in weeks, we just talked. He admitted he felt like he was letting me down. I told him how small I'd started to feel, tiptoeing around his moods, trying to fix what I didn't even understand. That night, we didn't eat dinner. We just held each other in silence. And somehow, that silence healed more than words ever could. The next morning, I made coffee. He smiled, a real smile, and said, "I'm sorry." And I realized something powerful. People don't always yell because they hate you. Sometimes they yell because they hate themselves. That night taught me that love isn't about perfection. It's about patience. Sometimes the ones who hurt us most are just hurting inside.